Hi, Zesties. Okay, today I'm going to be making empanadas and tostones, fried plantains. I hope you all enjoy my recipe video. I did this before, but I did it in Spanish. So now I am doing it in English. Okay. Just take this thingy off. I wish this plantain were bigger. You know what? I was at Walmart looking for plantains, and none of them were big enough for me. And this isn't really going the way I wanted it to. Okay, whatever. Let's see how easy it'll open on me. Sometimes I can peel these things easy. And sometimes I can't. I better have white onion. I just know I have it, but I'm like thinking now, do I really have it? See, it's not coming off easy today. It makes me so mad too when I see people, well actually I put this in the fridge so that it would not ripen, and I feel that it's harder to peel it off once it was in the fridge. But still, I know some people out there can just peel it perfectly every time, no matter what. You know what, if you can peel your plantain perfectly every single time, please let me know down below how exactly you do that. That would be much appreciated. Okay, that should be good. Although, oop, I feel like I dirtied up that plantain with my dirty nails. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut off weird parts here. Okay. See, I wish these were bigger, but whatever. You know what? It's not the size of the plantain, it's the flavor, right? Okay, now I need seasoning. Okay, so I am going to pour some avocado oil on the plantains. Pour some adobo on the plantains. And roll them around. Okay, now I'm going to put them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes. And if you don't like that I am using air fryer for my tostones, well, for the first part of them, then just go away, okay? This is a pro air fryer channel, so if you're anti-air fryer, just go away right now, alright? Okay. Now I'm just cut up my Spam and veggies. Now is my Spam old? It's been in the fridge for a while. You know what? It's probably fine, but I'm going to use a fresh one anyway. It's only $2. And also, by the way, if anyone's curious, this is my favorite type of Spam. Just in case you're curious, it's the only one that I've ever found that's actually not salty. I've never ever encountered any other type of Spam that is anything but extremely salty. Let me compare the look of this one to that other one to see if that other one was... Yeah, that other one was fine. Okay, well, whatever. I know for next time. Yeah, that other Spam was totally fine. Whatever. It only cost $2 or something like that. We're bougie over here, right? We don't eat old Spam. We eat new Spam. I'm gonna have to remember I cut this Spam up and make some Spam musubi or something like that. And you know what? What am I doing? I'm cutting on that board on the plate like I used to do. I have a cutting board now. Okay, so I'm putting this in the container which contains the oil and the adobo. And now I am going to cut up the veggies, which is going to be some white onion and some red bell pepper. Okay, let me get this out of your way. And yes, I need to get better at like my angles and everything. I'm working on it, Zesties, okay? I am so fancy on my cutting board, huh? Okay, I'm gonna do 2 red sweet peppers. I need to get the tostonetta ready. Where is it? Oh. I am gonna speed that up a little. I wonder if 2 peppers is too much. Oh, well, no, it should be good. Okay, I need to find my seasonings. Well, actually, wait. Let me crush up those tostones while they're still hot. Okay, and I hope I did not heat these up too much because I've been getting the perfect color lately. Yeah, I feel like I heated them. Well, whatever. We'll just see how they go. I don't care. If the color's not perfect, whatever. So also, I use... Oh, no, it should be good. I use these plastic bags so that the plantains do not stick to the wood of the tostonetta. And also, like, you can just smash it with a plate or something. I just like to do it this way because they sell the tostonettas in, like, every market in Tampa pretty much. So, like, I don't really see why to not use it, you know what I mean? And if I stay in Florida, share me, please, because I may end up in Mississippi still. If I stay in Florida, I'm going to be eating a lot of plantains because that's what we eat here. So, might as well have the tostonetta. In fact, I have the deep tostonetta to make stuffed tostones, but I have not used it yet. Okay, my tostones are ready, so we are just going to leave them there for the time being. Okay, now I'm going to look for those seasonings. And I'm excited about using this. I found this the other day that I had never seen before. Ground coriander, culantro molido. Smells really good too. Paprika. Mind you, I am not trying to put any salt in it because it already has the adobo in there which has salt. So, garlic powder. I wonder if I should put some oregano in there. Black pepper. parsley flakes, even though they should be cilantro flakes, but whatever. I was too lazy to go looking. Oh, wait. Let me see. You know what? I was not able to find the ground cilantro, but I'm going to put a tiny bit of oregano just because. Just because I mentioned it and thought of it. Be careful, though, because that oregano is strong. Okay, that smells super good, though, so I say it's good to go. Okay, and I'm gonna cut up some cilantro before I forget. Man, the meat and veggies smelled so good though. And you know what? This is a super cheap recipe. Like, I need to start mentioning like, oh, $5 recipe, $10 recipe or whatever, but just trust me that this is cheap. Cilantro is such a pain to chop up, isn't it, Zesty? Oh, it's still going. Okay, well, I am going to start cooking some avocado oil, not too much. Some sofrito with achiote, which I thought was cool. Got it at Caribbean Club. Thought about hitting it with some regular sofrito, but I could not open it, so it was fate telling me just use the fancy sofrito that you bought at Caribbean Club. Okay, some garlic. Smells very good. Now put all that seasoned Spam and veggies in there. And put the lid on. Let's get the cheese just in case. Are we using Fiesta blend or taco blend? Let's see, what's the difference here? Taco, finely shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. Okay, this one, Fiesta blend, is better. I'm gonna use Fiesta blend. I'm hungry, Zesties. I don't want to wait for this. And I'm excited too because I am using the empanada wrappers that are called bake or baking for baking. There's frying. There's for frying and baking, and for baking. And last time I used for frying and baking, which I really liked, and maybe I should have got again, but they don't often have the one that's exclusively for baking, and I feel like deep frying is more like baking than frying. So I'm curious about how good these empanada wrappers are. Well, guess we have to wait for these to cook down. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the zesty hand here? You see that? Look at all that zest. Now I'm already going to go in there and try to start breaking up the Spam because I want it to be like kind of like a picadillo. I don't know what that is in English. Minced meat or ground meat or something like that. I want the Spam pieces to be small so that when you're eating the empanada, you're not eating you're not eating giant chunks of Spam, you know? So I'm just starting crushing it up a little bit. Yeah, this smells good, good, good. Okay, whatever. I'm going in with the masher. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of empanada wrappers. Now, how much do I cook it down? That is the question. I'll give it a little more. I want to lay it out flat. Okay, so it's definitely ready. So I am going to flatten it out. Yeah, see, this is what... Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. That is what it looks like. Okay, you see it? So, gonna flatten it out and pour cheese on it. Whew. Let's go heavy, why not? I see no reason. Oh, no, I forgot the... You know what? Whatever. The cheese is getting mixed in this time because I forgot the cilantro, and that has to get in there somehow, so... Okay, now that we have a cheesy mess, I am removing it from the heat. Gosh, I wish I had more space, but you know what? One day I will have a fancy kitchen with all of the space in the world. Okay. I'm hoping I can get away without using like a million trillion, and see, these ones are the ones for baking, and I'm curious how they're gonna, you know, be. They definitely have a different, like, texture. I need a fork. Okay. I can already tell this is gonna be so good. Ooh! Stuffed this one a little too full. Oh, well. Whatever. Now I'll be happy to figure out officially which is best in the air fryer. Baking or frying and baking. Whatever, you know what? I'm gonna kind of overstuff them because I just don't want to end up making 1,000,000,000,000,000 empanadas. So some of them are gonna be leaking out the sides. Whatever. I am hungry, Zesties. Okay, this one's not overly filled. Okay. And I may end up doing a story time today, Zesties. I may end up doing a really juicy story time that I am terrified to do. But I want to start being more open because I want to blow up, okay? And get Zesty Nation poppin'. Not that we're not already poppin'. We are absolutely already poppin'. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat this. It looks so good. Ooh. Okay. I knew this was going to end up being 1,000,000,000,000,000 empanadas. You know what? I'm going to start air frying some of these just to get them out of my way. Okay. I'm curious, because these definitely do have a very, very different consistency from the frying and baking ones. Hey, well, today I'm going to find out officially which empanada wrapper I prefer. Yeah, these baking ones are very, like, weak. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if I like them, just the way they handle. Let me make sure I have the tongs. Like, the frying and baking ones were a little harder, and they were a little easier for me to plop them in that air fryer. It's crazy how many empanadas this makes, too. You know, that was, what, half a block of Spam and some veggies and cheese? Like, and it's making, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9, 10 empanadas? Okay, let's see if they're flippable now. Yeah, I definitely see the difference in the baked ones. They're definitely more baked looking. Like, I don't know if this makes sense because I'm not like the empanada connoisseur, but they look more to me like Argentinian style empanadas rather than like Puerto Rican or Dominican. Just what it looks like to me. Okay, it worked with 3. Now let's do the tostones. Look, they look pretty good, huh? Okay, so I'm doing the tostones. Gonna fry it in this oil. The secret of the tostones is not to get the oil too hot. Like, I usually like to air fry everything because it's more convenient. But the tostones you like really have to fry. And I thought to deep fry it has to be hot. But nope, you don't want it too hot. Just a little bit. Okay, so it's starting to make some noise. I turned it down a little bit. It's at around 4. Because as I said, you do not want to fry them too hard or they will turn like not the color that you want them to. I'm so ready to eat this, Estes. It's exploding on me. Okay, they're done. I was about to say, once you think they're crispy enough, take them off. Okay, they're crispy enough. They look like some lovely, beautiful tostones. Oh wait, oops! Look at me. I'm putting the ones that are already cooked in instead of the ones that aren't cooked. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Now I wonder how many of these empanadas I'm gonna actually be able to eat. Am I gonna be able to eat them all? Well, everything is pretty much ready. What do you guys think of that? I feel like I've made them look nicer before, but whatever. Oh, it burned me. Oh, it burned me. Yeah, to be honest, I've definitely done them better before, but hey, they are good enough. Okay, here are my empanadas and tostones. What do you guys think? Good? You'd eat it? You would not eat it? Let me know in the comments.